Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is your preview for the final round of games in the last 16. We have two games to preview for tomorrow: Morocco versus Spain and Portugal versus Switzerland. This is going to be two very interesting games where the underdog has the ability to cause the upset. Or not just the upset, because maybe for Morocco, it would be an upset. For Switzerland, maybe some people are saying, nah, it won't be an upset. But it definitely would be a little bit of a surprise, to beat a Portugal. Those two results are possible. Very possible, and I'll show you why. Without further ado, let's get cracking into the 3 o'clock game tomorrow, which I wish was the 7 p.m. if I'm honest. But Morocco versus Spain. Now, I'm with Morocco all the way here. In terms of a supporting view, in terms of what I'm going to tell you, obviously I have to be honest and tell you what I think of both teams and where they lack and where they're strong. But Morocco have been class this tournament so far. They've been performing in ways that I didn't really expect them to hit. I knew they were good. I knew they were technically gifted. I just didn't expect them to make the last 16 and perform in such a way for them to top the group with a Belgium in it. For example, even though, Belgium and Croatia, should I say. Belgium, I did kind of say that I thought were going to flop. But Morocco, I didn't expect to just cruise through and win the group in the manner that they did. And the way that they were playing their football is fantastic. Very organised, very solid, very, very strong. And very brave. These are players that were willing to take risks, willing to move the ball forward, not just sitting back waiting for an opportunity. Morocco really have taken initiative. And going into this game against Spain have looked really good and a little bit dodgy, right? Really, really good against Costa Rica, 7-0. A little bit dodgy against against the Japan, lost 2-1. Morocco can beat Spain. They can. A lot of you are probably thinking, but Younes, it's Spain. Come on, it's Spain. They've just too much quality there to get a job done. Spain are going to win this game. Even if it's narrow, Spain are going to win. Let me tell you this. I think Spain, much like I've been looking at France, even England, right? There are teams that haven't truly been tested yet. I think Spain is that. Spain are one of those sides. The only one test on paper was Germany, but let's be honest, Germany basically shouldn't have even shown up to the tournament, right? If they're playing in that manner. That's not Germany. That's not the Germany we know. Oliver Kahn would be turning in his grave if he, thankfully, he is still with us. But you get the gesture. You get the analogy. There are German legends that's Germany. This Germany are not exactly Germany, let's be real. Spain to get a 1-1 draw against them kind of shows you exactly what Spain are about. Spain have gone through kind of the similar journey. Spain are still in a bit of a transition. When I look at Spain, I don't see them as completely finished. They're still trying to move on from the class of Xavi, Iniesta, Piqué, Sergio Ramos. They're still trying to move on from that class. And I don't think they found their feet just yet. They have good quality in that team, especially some of the young lads coming through now, Pedri, Gavi, etc. Up top, they're lacking as far as I'm concerned. Yes, they got Morata banging in a header whenever you cross the ball to him and you deliver it to him on a plate. But I think against a physical team like Morocco are, Spain will struggle. And this is where tomorrow, I feel like a surprise is on the cards. I'm being honest. I'm not just saying this because I obviously I would love to see Morocco win. But realistically on paper, you look at this and you think Spain will win. 1-0, 2-0, they'll win. You look at the form of Hakimi. Ziyech is flying this tournament so far. Flying. Amrabat. El Nesri. Some of these lads are absolutely smashing it in the Moroccan team. They've got a nice blend. They've got a chemistry. They've got physicality. Defensively, they're solid. They hardly let anything through. They move the ball quick. They move the ball on the ground and in the air. Spain will have to be at the top of their game and they'll have to be concentrating fully. I just think that up front, Morocco have more to give right now than Spain do, which is crazy to say. And we'll see how it fares tomorrow. The one disadvantage that Morocco have would be to let the occasion get to their heads, whereas I think Spain won't. I think Spain will definitely take this seriously. Spain realise that the last 16 should be standard for them, and they should be making it through. They should be aiming for the final, semi-final. That should be where Spain should be looking for. Morocco, let's be honest, are very happy to be here, right? Now that they're in the last 16, they could go one of two ways mentally. They could go down the route of, oh, we're here, we might as well give it everything we have. We've never expected to get this far. Let's give it everything, even if we give all our blood, sweat and tears, we are leaving everything on this pitch. They can give it that mentality. Or they can give it, whoa, we're in the last 16. This is big. Whoa. And then the occasion gets to them. In a similar fashion how Senegal played against England. Senegal let themselves down. Morocco could let themselves down. But I think Morocco are a little bit more... What's the word? I think Morocco have a little bit more grit about them. A little bit more discipline and character. And I think are ready to go to a war. Whereas Senegal didn't look like that sort of team. Morocco have that personality. They have that characteristic. And I think they're going to bring that to Spain. And I think that's what Spain are going to struggle against. So tomorrow, I am going to go with... Oh, this is going to be mad. I'm going to go Morocco 2, Spain 1. Just for the bants. I'm going Morocco 2, Spain 1. I was going to say 1-1 into extra time. But I think 2-1. Late winner. 84th, 85th minute. Morocco winner. I think that will be the surprise, the story. And Morocco in the quarterfinal. That would be insane. But we'll see what happens. That's my prediction for that. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree. I know a lot of you are going to disagree with that, and fair play. Let me know in the comments. I'm ready to hear it. Moving on to the next game, Portugal versus Switzerland. Now, this is a chance for Portugal to really kickstart their campaign properly. Switzerland are no easy task. Portugal, at the start of this tournament, said, for me, are dark horses. There's Brazil, there's Argentina. After that, I've been looking at Portugal. Now, that's before I thought England were actually going to start playing well. I thought England were going to completely flop. But England have been looking good. So England are probably in there as dark horses now. We got to play France, though. France are looking better than I initially thought. So France are probably dark horses as well. But my initial dark horses in this after Brazil and Argentina were Portugal. So I'm going to pay close attention to these guys. And I think the quality that they have in their team, the amount of top names that they have in their team who... They blend well, but South Korea beat them as well, didn't they? Although Portugal did rotate for that game. So there is that element that you have to take into consideration. I think Switzerland have, Switzerland have history. Switzerland, much like they performed at the Euros, where they were the ones causing the surprises, they definitely have a team that can take it to a Portugal and win. Portugal, though, I think have managed to develop further than they have been the last 2, 3, 4 years. I think Portugal have gotten better. Some of the names have really stepped up. And now their squad is looking really, really good. Defensively and in midfield especially. Going forward is where there's a little bit of a question mark. They're not as brilliant as they should be. Cristiano Ronaldo is obviously going to be the talk of the town, the topic. Is he going to bang? Is he not? Right now... Not really done too much, except for the header that hit his hair. That's about it. So this is a time where you'd expect a guy that plays brilliant in big games, a big game player to step up. This is his chance. And this is where I am looking to a Ronaldo, and I'm looking, this is where you need to perform. And if he does, Switzerland are going to have a hard time. But if he doesn't, then Portugal are going to struggle for goals. So that's where I'm a little bit uncertain. Does Ronaldo still have it at the very top level at this stage in a World Cup knockout game like this where he comes in clutch and they need him? You know, behind Ronaldo, that midfield, it looks brilliant. The defense looks brilliant. So I think Switzerland are going to struggle. Switzerland are going to find it difficult in order to score goals because I think Portugal are going to control the game. But can Portugal finish the game off? I think they're going to look to Ronaldo here. And let's wait and see what happens. They have other players. Rafael Leao, beautiful. Bruno Fernandes has been looking good. They've got other lads in this team that you can call upon. But you just know the focus is going to be on Ronaldo. And if there is one man that can deal with pressure, it's definitely him. But does he still have the legs to perform at the highest level when it's needed at that moment? We'll see. I am going to go with a prediction of Portugal. I'm going to go Portugal 2, Switzerland 1 as well. I'm going to go another 2-1 win. Portugal to win 2-1. I reckon possibly Switzerland to go 1-0 up. Portugal to come back, equalise and score the winner. So I'm going Portugal 2, Switzerland 1. Those are my predictions. Let me know down below how you see it fitting. How do you see it ending? And may the best teams win. I'll see all of you I'll see all of you later on for the review of today's round of games with Japan versus Croatia, Brazil, South Korea. I'll let you know my thoughts on all of that later on. And tomorrow tomorrow that's it. Tomorrow there's no World Cup, is there? Or is there? I don't think there is. I think that's No, tomorrow there is. I'm going to give you the review, but there won't be a preview. There we are. That's what I was looking for. There's no preview because Wednesday there's no football. Thursday there's no football. Friday we get to the quarterfinals. So tomorrow will be the review for the games that happen tomorrow. Portugal, Switzerland, Morocco, Spain. And yeah, looking forward to it. But I'll see all of you later on to round up today's games. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification button to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this. And I'll see you later. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care and peace.